I caught my pick-me best friend flirting with my boyfriend through cringe TikTok memes while he was literally in my coin slot, so I did what any sane woman would do. I snatched his phone mid-action and blocked her right then and there. Yeah, that's how low it got. Lana and I had been inseparable since 7th grade. We did everything together, sleepovers, matching friendship bracelets, crying over boys who didn't text us back, even skipping classes to eat cheap ice cream and rant about our parents. For years, I thought she was my ride or die. We'd never clashed over boys, at least not seriously, because she always made it clear who she wanted and who she didn't. And if she wasn't interested, then I felt like it was safe territory for me. At least that's what I thought. Everything changed the day she introduced me to Daniel. He wasn't just some random guy. He had apparently been orbiting around Lana for years, running errands for her, carrying her bags, bringing her coffee, helping her with urgent tasks that weren't even urgent. Lana used to brag about how obsessed he was, but she also said she found him boring. Then one day, out of nowhere, she decided to gift wrap him and pass him along to me. Her exact words, "He's been in love with me forever, but you actually deserve someone like him." I don't. At first, I didn't think much of it. But Daniel and I clicked almost instantly. He was sweet, attentive, and for once, it felt like I had someone who actually saw me instead of treating me like Lana's sidekick. We started dating, and it felt real, like I was finally stepping out of Lana's shadow. But that's exactly when things started getting weird. Suddenly, Lana was way too interested in my relationship. She'd tag along whenever we went out, insisting it would be more fun as a group. She'd shove her way into the middle seat when we went to the movies, always finding excuses to lean on Daniel, to poke him, to play fight with him like some middle schooler. Once, she tripped accidentally and grabbed his arms so tightly you'd think she was about to drown. Meanwhile, I'm literally sitting right there, watching my best friend paw at my boyfriend. She didn't stop there. In subtle ways, she'd put me down in front of him. If I said something silly, she'd roll her eyes and say, "That's why I'm the smarter best friend." If I dressed up, she'd laugh and say she could have styled me better. And Daniel, he never defended me. Not once. He would just laugh awkwardly, or worse, play along with her. I brushed it off at first, telling myself I was overthinking. But the longer it went on, the clearer it became. She wanted him back, not because she loved him, but because she couldn't stand the thought of me being happy with someone she had discarded. The breaking point came during one of the most intimate nights Daniel and I had. We were literally in the middle of it when his phone buzzed. Instead of ignoring it like a normal human, he stopped, reached over, and grabbed it. He was grinning at the screen. I asked, "Who's texting you right now?" And he snapped at me, called me insecure, paranoid. My gut was screaming, so I grabbed his phone out of his hand before he could stop me. And there it was. A message from Lana, not just any message. It read, "I'd let you crush your head in my thighs any day." My heart dropped, and rage took over in the same second. I didn't even think. I blocked her number straight from his phone, threw it back at him, and told him to finish his night alone. I got dressed and walked out. Within 5 minutes, my own phone buzzed. It was Lana. "Hey, why isn't Daniel replying to me? Did something happen?" The audacity. I couldn't believe she was acting clueless, like she hadn't just propositioned my boyfriend behind my back. I sent her a voice note that could have burned a hole through her phone. I told her exactly what I thought of her, exactly where she could shove her fake friendship, and exactly where I hoped she ended up. Then I muted her. Since then, it's been chaos. Daniel won't stop calling me. One moment, he's screaming at me, accusing me of ruining his life because apparently Lana was just joking and I overreacted. The next moment, he's crying, saying he can't live without me and begging me to give him another chance. Meanwhile, Lana keeps popping up on mutual friends' stories, acting like the victim, pretending she doesn't know why I'm mad. I've spent days replaying everything in my head, every red flag, every smirk between them, every time Daniel let her disrespect me without saying a word. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm more angry at him for entertaining her, or at her for being the snake I never thought she was. So here I am, staring at my phone, scrolling through missed calls from Daniel, muted texts from Lana, and wondering, Do I cut them both off for good and walk away, or do I confront them one last time just to burn the bridge properly? What would you do if your best friend of over a decade stabbed you in the back like this?